The scariest thing about the game, the EA logo. Gasp! Not EA! Say it ain't so! They deserve all the shit that I give them and then some. And then quite a bit more. And then maybe a little bit more. Just for good measure. I think Dead Space was actually part of an attempt by the company to repair their terrible reputation. I think that was the story behind it. Or something. I don't know. In the long run, I don't think it worked out for him.
Good, you made it inside. Listen, I just found the munitions log for the Valor. I don't think their presence here is a coincidence. They're not on reconnaissance and they're not on patrol. This ship is prepped for war. They're on a seek and destroy mission. Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. And?
Isaac, I've lost him again. No signal from Hammond's rig.
Have you lost
Find the
him,
singularity
or
core and get
are
the hell
you
out of there.
blocking him? Are you the one shutting him out? Well, at least this is an easily recognizable item. It's for processing raw sewage. Obviously. Alright, let's see. There we go. No, I didn't make it from scratch. Not this one. I have been thinking about doing that. But this one was just a cheap frozen one that I had lurking in my freezer. Let's see. Still critically low on ammo, but they're usually generous at the beginning of a mission. Yeah, I think it was Red Baron brand, actually.
Entering zero gravity.
Isaac,
New sport.
one of the Valor's weapons ripped open in the crash. Those green orbs you see are highly radioactive, and the Valor's airlock has sealed itself. You're going to have to throw those into space before you can get into the ship.
Do I, though? What if I decide I want to use those as my weapons? Come on, Clark, you're an engineer. You can rig up something. The Valor. Oh, I need that. I need to interrogate you. Never mind. I'm afraid that the moment I smash these, it's going to tell me there's no oxygen. Well, looks like there's an air tank here. Oh, there's one more. Really should upgrade my kinesis. All that for a small health kit. Well, whatever. Every hit point counts. I'm sure Isaac Clarke is radiation proof. He's a tough guy. If he gets too much radiation poisoning, I'll just give him a med kit. Why exactly is smashing these fuses with my foot the way to open a door? A space door? I have so many questions about the design of the Ishimura. I don't think that unitologists should be allowed to design spacecraft after this. You'd think the rushing out of air would have pulled these things towards that. What was that for?
Radioactive material removed.
Oh, shit! You snuck up on me in the quiet. I thought it was something to do with him throwing the radioactive ball. Ah, hello. Come on. Oh, wait, it is dead. Oh, okay. Shit. We'll go with number 2. Shit. Hold on, I need to take a breath. Back off. Alright, is that it? Do you want to throw any more at me? Yes, you do. Ooh. Now, where's the other one? Alright, you won't throw any more at me. Just gonna stay near the air. Are we done? What can I say? All the necromorphs are like, hey look! I hear something through the vacuum of space. No, wait, no I don't. I don't know. I'm just gonna run out into the vacuum of space. Because I feel like it, I guess. Are you wait, EA, are you sure that you're...
Radioactive material removed.
Did you think you were making a sports game when you were putting this together? Because there seemed to be a whole lot of, this sort of thing. I'm a little bit lost now. There's the big old missiles. Hold on, I need to go get a breath. I wasn't even close to suffocating. Isaac was just being a drama queen. Alright, let's see if we can play pool.
Radioactive material removed.
8-ball, corner pocket. Any more? That was a long jump. Man, Mario would be jealous of a jump like that. missing any? I don't see it. Oh, there. That's the last one, I think. Make sure. Oh, there's another one. Shit. We'll get our vitamin D by rubbing this all over our
Radioactive
bodies.
material removed.
That's where vitamin D comes from, right? Yeah, that sounds right.
Radiation hazard clear. Safety lock released.
I get it. You wanted to play the role of Darth Vader, but you didn't land the gig. So now stop showing off. Come on, Isaac. Right, is this the door I came in from, or is this the door I'm trying to go to? Let's find out.
Exiting zero gravity.
Okay, this is the one I came from.
Exiting vacuum.
Someone needs to make a
Entering
mod
vacuum.
that uses that voice clip, except you're actually stepping out of a vacuum cleaner bag. Exiting vacuum. Yeah, I know that was terrible. I have the worst taste in ever. Ah, here we go. Gravity panel access. The HMS Valor. The stars are ours.
The part you're looking for will be in the engine room at the back of the ship. I'm reading massive damage, so you may need to find an alternate route to get there.
I like how we just assume that everyone's dead when we enter this thing. We don't even try to talk about rescuing people or anything. We're just like, Give me that. You don't need that. I need that. I don't know what I need it for, but I need it. I don't want to go in here. It's a warship, so there should be munitions everywhere, right? Every single one of these guys should have pulse rifle ammo or something, right?
The infection process is doing something strange to these soldiers. They all have built-in stasis units in their body armor. The infection is merging the stasis unit into their flesh or something, making them move fast. Real fast. Be careful.
The soldiers are turning into Sonic the Hedgehog. Got it. Excellent. Force energy. You know, I may have chosen all the weapons that give me the least ammo possible, because I wanted the weapons that go kaboom and make the enemy stop aliving. Isaac Clarke? This guy? He's the ship's engineer. Like, I was using a circular saw for a while. This is a plasma cutter. This is a tool. But then I've got like actual straight up weapons at this point. Let's see. Oh, no! Yeah, Isaac Clarke. Not that one. Get that out of here. That's what I want. Okay. You just know something bad is around one of these corners. Ah. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. Yeah. Let's see what's over this way instead. No, I haven't seen it yet. You mentioned it the other day. But I haven't had a chance to do anything yet. 6 plasma. Could I possibly get away with this? Hold still, you jerk. Oh, I don't think he liked that. Don't think he appreciated that. Nice if he had held still. Yes. Yes. Nope. I tried to crush him. Yeah, I knew it. I'm taking a ton of damage very quickly. 4. Where the hell are you? Okay. Alright, let's try that a little differently. Holy shit, they're just everywhere. I'm gonna have to be a lot faster. I've been trying to conserve ammo, so I'm used to moving very precisely.
You're looking for will be in the engine room.
I still miss way more than I would like, but I am going to have to move quickly now.
An alternate route to get there.
Accuracy isn't bad enough as it is. All right.
The infection process is doing something strange to these soldiers. They all have built-in stasis units in their body armor. The infection is merging the stasis unit into their flesh or something, making them move fast. Real fast. Be careful.
Don't just charge you either. Move around. But I would like to know how that guy got through all of this. First of all, we're going to use a different weapon. I'm not even going to attempt to use the plasma cutter on this. Okay, this is not working. This gun's not working either. It's because they have armor on top of fast. Options. I'm out of ammo. This will never work. This is not gonna work at all. It's a minefield. Actually, that does kind of work. Kind of. I still got hurt. Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Isaac, will it fall again?
You can just shut up. That powers the lights. Yep, that powers the lights. Left the lights plugged in until I resolved whatever's gonna happen here.
Isaac, I'm tracking your position, but it doesn't look like I can reach you. This damn ship was nearly shared in half. I made it to the bridge. It's a mess here. These poor bastards didn't stand a chance. I'm going to override all door locks so you can get to the engine room. I'll try and catch up with you there.
Okay, alright. Do you override the lock on this box while you're at it? Yeah, I'm just gonna manhandle the battery. I would start charging my shots, but I keep having to pick the battery up. See. Put another one in. Oh shit, I'm out.
is Terrence Kine, Dr. Kine. Listen to me. There isn't much time. If you really can repair the shuttle, there is a better use for it than just running away. You must understand, the forces at work here are greater than you can imagine. If you leave now, you condemn all humanity. The planet will never stop, never rest unless the marker is returned. Don't you see? The church is wrong. This is all a trap. I've seen it. Please, you must help me.
You have no idea what's going on either. Yeah, of course. So you might want to help this guy here, but you really have no way to help him. And this won't affect living things. You might want to put him out of his misery, but Isaac Clarke actually refuses to. He actually refuses to. Despite everything he's been through, he cannot kill a human. I'll show more of this later. Because for me, it was a very defining character trait. One which the later games completely forget exists, starting with 2, where he just straight up murders humans. But no, despite all the shit he's been through, he can't do it. Good. The bench is just ahead. See, I don't like that sound. That's a bad sound. Oh, it's one of you. Wow, good weapon to aim with you. Not so much you. For you, I need this. Distance. The bench is right there. Dead Space 2 is not a bad game, but it's not like this. No, they don't play that his character grew or changed all that much. Like, he has some PTSD stuff, but they don't develop it. They just ignore. In Dead Space 2, they just make up a completely new personality for Isaac Clarke with nothing to do with the Isaac Clarke we're playing right now. They just make up his character from scratch and go, oh yeah, sure, he's a guy that's been through some shit. We'll just make him this. Much like the much maligned Other M, where they just decided they could make up a personality for Samus Aran. She didn't have a personality before, don't you know? The developers told us that they've completely created her character. She was just a blank slate, you know. I still haven't played Other M. I've heard the gameplay for it's decent, but I'll just try to skip all the cutscenes when I someday do. Yeah. They do a decent job with the story, and do some stuff that they could have never done if the character hadn't had a voice. I want to give Dead Space 2 a fair shake, but I prefer this one. Alright. I'm just gonna take care of something off camera here for a second. Okay, here we go again. Grenades. There. Any more? Any more? Good, because I'm out of ammo. I'm out of contact gun ammo. I'm out of every kind of ammo except the fusion cutter. But we're gonna fix that. I actually like the self-destructing enemy in this game because you can cause them to explode among your enemies, and if you cut their arm off, you can pick up the explodey thing and throw it at them. I approve of that kind of design. Alright, here we go. Okay, there's my health back. Oh, this is the last time I get to reload my line gun this way. Alright. Alright, we can't do that. Capacity's nowhere near me. Fine. Fine. Are you gonna try to have an enemy jump out behind me again? What's going on? The second game decided to go with explodey babies. Which I'd already seen in Parasite Eve 2 and wasn't a particular fan of them in that game either. Never been a fan of babies as an enemy. I don't know why every horror game, well, not every horror game, but so many horror games feel the need to use them. The swarm enemy was a little bit better. I think it really added something to the game. Even if it raised questions of why the hell are there 100 times more children than adults in this place, apparently.
This is Commander Cadigan. We have hostiles on board. This is not a drill. Hostiles are alien. Repeat, alien and extremely dangerous. All personnel, have weapons ready and fire at will.
Oh, what is this? A shooting range. Well, how much ammo do I have? Is this an opportunity to get more? I actually have a good amount of pistol ammo. I wish I had the pulse rifle. Oh, it becomes infinite. Oh, shit. I should switch to what? What weapon would be best here? The force gun, maybe? If I was trying to hit multiple at once, but I'd be hitting... Problem with the wide gun is I'd hit the blue ones. Perfect score. That's right. Level 2. Yeah, anytime you increase the capacity of a weapon, you get ammo. That was something I remembered from my first playthrough, and I've definitely been taking advantage of it. for ammo and health. Early on, I avoided the capacity upgrades, focusing on attack power wherever I could to get more out of each bullet. You know, Parasite Eve 2 put this kind of thing at the very beginning of the game, when you could probably use the practice. It's gonna give me a core if I beat all of them, isn't it? Oh, I must have cores. I lust for cores. Do I have to get a perfect score to win the prize and advance to the next level? Or can I miss one? See, their military might not have been the bad guys. They were trained not to shoot civilians. Unlike most bad guy militaries in most movies, who just go straight for nuclear weapons in a city the first time shit gets real. And probably made the monsters themselves. That's just what militaries do, according to fiction. Shit, I missed one. Am I disqualified? I'm disqualified, aren't I? Okay, start it off. Shut it down. Okay, it's over. I missed one. Don't make me go through the whole thing when I missed one. Alright, fine. Let's try something stupid. I bet I could back up. No, it's not fast. It's not traveling fast enough. I wonder... Oh, that does nothing. Oh, of course that would do nothing. Of course. What? Oh, shit, that's not what I meant to do. Of course, that would do nothing, too. Well, that target is very destroyed. Alright, fine. Guess what's the pistol? All the way. What happened if I ran out the door and attacked the... Oh, shit. Darn. Oh, that resets it, though. If I could lure some necromorphs into this room, I would have so much fun with them. Just aren't quite quick enough. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't see that one. I was blocking my own vision. Alright. You know what? Let's do it different. Let's actually use the mouse. Okay, this is a control scheme I haven't used all game, but maybe we can see how good this is. Alright, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold down this button with the controller. I haven't been practicing this all game. So it's... I can tell that it would be a lot easier, but I haven't practiced with this. I've been playing the game with the controller the whole time. I can't just switch control schemes like this mid-game. Alright. Come on, I know you're hiding a level up. Biggest problem is my own sprite is obscuring my view of the third row. I need to stand in a different spot so I can see all 3 rows. See that? See that? It was obscuring my view again. What the hell? Where can I stand where I can actually see everything? What? Why'd you shut down? Why'd it shut down? It won't let me back up. It won't let me back up! This is bullshit. I really need to be able to see that first row. And constantly pulling my gun out of alignment. Yeah, apparently I'm not allowed to step back. I'm literally not allowed to step back just a little bit. Oh my gosh, I really need to stand in the middle. But I can't see that side because my own sprite gets in the way. Give me. Oh, the semiconductor. You've got one more level for me. Missed 2. But I'm really close. I can beat this. I just... A fork! Somehow I'm slowly bleeding ammo. I'm down to... Oh, fuck. Somehow I'm down to 6. No, I got this. Oh, crap! One of them got in the way of the other one. Burst rifle right now. Do you imagine fully automatic fire onto this? There's a reason they show you a picture of the burst rifle when you step onto this. You're not supposed to take this on with the plasma cutter. Considering the force gun is literally incapable and the wide gun fires too slowly. And the contact beam. Ugh, completely impossible. Ugh! That's it, we're done. I got the equivalent of 2 level ups for all that. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and increase the speed of the force gun, because that's its biggest liability. I'm gonna take the reload. Go this way, I think. Alternately, I could go for the plasma cutter. Its level up tree is not desirable with the double blanks. No matter how you cut it, you're going to end up with 2 blanks. But the capacity is a reload. I can get 1 more hit point. I need to save. I need to save. Right now. Where's a save point? Must save. So yeah, the other level up is that, this that I got. That's enough money to buy a second one. Plus the much needed ammo. Oh, there it is. Okay. Shots for that. 9 shots for that. Crap, where ammo is a problem. Alright, we're gonna go with the line gun for a little bit. Alright. I won't be able to get another reload off the level up tree for it, so... You know, a tourniquet would be a really good thing to put on this guy right about now, Isaac. Just wasted a shot. Necromorphs. What exactly is this thing anyway? Is it supposed to be a surgery table? Seems like it is. Seems a little bit over-engineered for that purpose. seriously need every bit of ammo I can get. No, it's not to save his limb. It's to stop the blood bleeding out of his body. The limb is already detached. A tourniquet doesn't... You don't put a tourniquet on a severed limb. It's just to stop blood flow. You're basically just putting a clamp on a leaky pipe. Woo! Okay. Three teams, one mission. Navigation, weapons, engineering. Yeah, no, I missed like 3 times with stasis. You put me all the way back here, did you? Well... expecting me to slap him. Missing anything? Yes, I am that one. Times I missed. Why do I have so much trouble hitting with kinesis? What? Hey! Do that. How did you get behind me? We're gonna go back for some more stasis. Come on! I have no stasis left. I have to get through. Of course! Of course. Let's see if we can avoid missing our stasis this time. Oh, doggone it. Got tackled by some meat. Oh, fork. Post. See more ahead. The barracks. Gee, I wonder where all the soldiers could be. Wonder where the largest concentration of them is. This is the barracks, just guys sleeping in, safes. You just know they're gonna come popping out of these. This guy had a large med kit.
Lockdown initiated.
Oh, hey, one of you. You seem to have headworms. What? Whoa. Oh. Fall down, go boom. Yeah. Please. Thank you. Necromorphs, for all their advantages, seem to be somewhat nearsighted. Am I hitting? Yes, I am. There. I was looking.
Lockdown lifted.
I'd rather you not give birth to more problems. Hey, look, a store. Eyes only. Priority black. From Chief of Staff, Earth Defense. Attention, Commander Cardigan. F. Operation White Light, Aegis System. Planet pending. Deep Cleanse. CEC vessel USG Ishimura in breach of government order. They're believed to have recovered Marker 3A. Special Ops has confirmed the system has been unable to provide the planet location. Special Ops advises caution. If Marker 3A has been recovered, infected by a lethal organism is a credible threat. Shockpoint Aegis System. Move to a position out of local scope range and wait signal from the Ishimura to confirm location. Oh, that's it. Uh-huh. The government knew what was up. The fact that there was all the fossils confirmed aliens within the first game. When they were talking about the mining stuff and what they were getting out of it. Alright. I can now make large med packs. Whoops. No. Stop. I bumped the keyboard. We can now make large med packs for the same price as a level up. Yups. Very careful not to step on a landmine and screw everything up. But I want to search every last one of their bunks. Think that these guys would have more munitions and weapons. So far all we found is a med kit. Come on, don't you guys sleep with your weapons? Every one of these necromorphs should have dropped a gun. was all of their weapons stored in the armory and nobody was armed when the necromorphs attacked? I mean, that would explain a lot, actually. Alright, that's it. We've been through this room thoroughly now. Alright. So, the fact that the government knows about markers, you know, makes you wonder. There was so much mystery in this first game. Alright. Here we go. One second. Oh yeah, this I think this is the room with the most telling moment for his character to me. I said I'd talk about it more. No, actually that's the same guy. There's another guy. There's another guy somewhere in here. Let's just save after that room with quite a lot of enemies. I should be able to climb into that vent over there too, you know. I was mostly only okay in that room because I had the line gun. My best weapon. That guy's still alive. But he didn't have a gun. Whoa! Extreme radiation ahead. How extreme is extreme? Access to lower engine room. Proper rank required, but I can get in. But the elevator over here. I guess that soldier is occupying it. Space like that. It's a certain kind of enemy that this feels appropriate for an encounter with. Likes to lurk in this kind of area. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, there's in here at all. How does that happen? What kind of engine room is this? Who builds their engine rooms like this? Okay, I have a problem here. Of course I do. I have a little bit of a problem doing that, game. Maybe something will become apparent. Nope. Hey, look, a flux capacitor. Good news, the necromorphs can't get me now. They'll never get through that room. Stasis, so I'm probably not supposed to stasis anything. All I've got is a couple of engines I can drag around. This whole room would be so insanely hot. Like, seriously, what do I do? There's a track that I can only push this back and forth one way. This one has even less of a range of movement because someone left a pipe here. What do I do? There has to be a reason for these here. Whoops. There's got to be another one somewhere, right? There's nothing between me and there. It's literally just... Alright. Let me try this. No, that doesn't work. What else is there? What else is there? I don't stand behind the pillars, and there's literally nothing here. I can't push it forward. It's on a track. Look, I'll show you. There's a literal track. It only goes back and forth. It doesn't go forward. That was my first thought. Maybe if I could get through this wall of glass, I could break all this crap. See the track? It doesn't go forward, it only goes side to side, and then it stops there. That track is the only place it can move. I'm a little surprised that fire got me that time. Now on this side is the same deal. Oh shit! Did you see that? I pushed the entire track by shooting it. Oh! Oh, that's weird. Okay, well if I can do that, then I can do... Why the hell is it... Whatever. We've already established that the people building these ships are complete and total lunatics. It wouldn't push forward, but apparently I'm supposed to shoot it. See, normally to push something forward, you just push it like this, but nothing's happening. But apparently I can shoot it forward, so... Or not. I just shot it forward a second ago. What are you doing? It's not going. Alright, well. It's moving slightly every time I shoot it with the gun. See, that pushes it. The line gun pushes it. What the hell is going on? Now, let me try this. Drag it over. Oh, come on. Come on. He literally cannot telekinetically push this thing. What in the F is this? Am I seriously expected to push it with... Not... And the regular bullets wouldn't do it. It had to be the line gun bullets. Not even the force gun. The line gun. Alright, what if I use this thing? Would this push it really far? About as far. How can kinesis not push you forward? Oh, I see. Oh, okay, you want me... Okay, get this. I figured it out. I figured the bullshit out. I figured the bullshit out. Okay, watch this. Okay. Alright, this is a violation of the rules of how my ability works. That's why I couldn't figure it out. All game, I've been able to push things, or I've been able to shoot them forward. You're not allowed to do either of those here. Do you want to drag this forward? The game is only going to let you do it one way. Well, aside from shooting it. Okay. Just wait. I have to run out to the danger zone, grab it, and pull it along like this, from the side. Just walk into the danger zone and drag it from the side. What? That has never been how kinesis has needed to work. Why can't I just shoot it forward? What the hell is wrong here? Why is my ability suddenly not working the way it's worked the entire game? Because you have to stand in the path of the exploding doom. I don't think there's any... ammo, but I think my best bet is to just push it. This far enough. Oh, what's this? Come on! We're going to push it forward again. Did that do anything? I gotta do it on the other side too, don't I? Cost is too expensive. Look at how many of them there are. This is not right. No. No. Shit. I never make the attack button with the thing. Yeah, knocking the second one out doesn't do anything. Crap, I have to knock out 6 of them. This is never going to work. Not like this. I may have to find a patch or mod. Something is wrong. It might just seriously be a bug. I think it might just be a bug. Because this is... I don't have enough ammo to push these two across the room. I have to be able to just shoot this forward. Oh, it's working now. Why wasn't it working before? Why didn't that work before? What? Why am I being hurt? Why can't I pull it now? And now I can't pull it. Of course. Because why would I be able to do that? Why would we ever playtest the PC version? What's going on? I can tank 2 or 3 hits from the fire if I use all my healing. Whoa. I can just run back if I have to. Run backwards. Here it comes. Alright. 3 healing items. Come on! Last one. Shut down. touch that, all hell is gonna break loose. We all know it. So instead, I'm gonna slip back and save right now. I am saving. I am not doing this room again, period. I tried to shoot the thing, remember? That was one of the first things I tried to do, and it doesn't work. I have to physically hit them. I have to physically hit those circuits. I pulled out a gun and I went, "Doo!" and it did no effect. None. If I could have just shot them, I wouldn't have needed to push that thing back and forth. I could have picked them all off from the beginning of the room. I wouldn't have had to push those engines. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the circuits, or are you talking about the engine? Because there's no way I can think of that shooting the engine would help me. I already established, even if I wanted to push it around, I didn't have enough ammunition to do it. The circuits didn't break when they... Here, we're going to save, and we're going to go find that bench. You are talking about the circuits. Yeah, the circuit didn't break. I shot it. I shot a circuit, and it did not break, and I believe I commented upon it because it's stupid. Because it should work. Look at these ridiculous chairs they have here. Oh, those are workout benches that are exercise equipment. Well, I thought I had shot it. The next time we see one of those, we'll shoot it and see what happens. I thought I had shot it. If I had known that, I would have shot every single one of them from outside the room. Oh, hey, look, I missed something. And I would have saved a lot more. Six pistol shots? Much better than losing all of that health. Where's the bench? Okay, seriously, how far back is the bench? Well, you know what? We could use a recharge on stasis anyway. Even though I don't use it nearly as much as I should. Oh, fork you. Alright, here we are. Stasis. Here's the bench. Okay. No, I run into those circuits all the time, all over the game. We will know the next time I see one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, here we are. This is the last time I can pull this trick. Max hit points. I do want some air. I'm gonna keep the last node for opening a door. I just know there's gonna be a door somewhere here. That slightly offsets the loss of all that burning. Full speed again because I can't hit that field. Alright, feeling a lot better now. quick check. Full. Alright. I should have stopped by you on the way. Not a lot of force energy. Lots of plasma energy. Alright. Actually, wouldn't be a bad idea to carry one of those with me. A large health kit from now on. Next time I find a bench, I can level up a little more. So we've maxed our health. We've maxed our line gun. Might actually push the plasma cutter. I might actually push everything into the plasma cutter. Either that, or I'll go with the force gun. The contact beam I'm likely to just keep around as... Well, there are some problems it's extremely good at solving. Even if in most situations it's no good. When it actually comes in handy, it's so invaluable. I suppose I could just max it out. Flux capacity.
Engine power failure.
You have a power failure? Everything explodes?
Oh my god. You got it. That's the piece we need. Get to the crew deck.
Okay. Just stick my hand in this fire. Here we go. Not in here. Just look at this space and you know what's coming. Oh, hi, Captain.
Over here. I've been trying to reach you. My comm was out. Got the singularity code. That's our ticket out of here.
Yeah, get
that code. Don't wait
out.
for me. Oh, fuck me.
How did you survive this long? I mean, I never know how much this guy actually knew. The other one was justified in her suspicion.
Down.
I haven't seen one of them. Oh shit. I just ran out of ammo for this. Line gun.
I just lost all of Hammond's vitals. Is he dead? Oh god.
Diamond.
It's just us now, Isaac.
Well, us and Nicole and the dwarfs. Explosions are always happening wherever I'm not. Hey, you okay? Here, I'll put a band-aid on it. You'll be fine. Rub some dirt in it, soldier. the line gun can hit it in like 3 or 4 spots at once.
Evacuate the vessel immediately.
Hey, this is open now.
Warning, catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately.
Catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Well, whose fault is that? Sounds like the guy who built this place.
Warning, catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately.
Define catastrophic. You actually have a warning for a catastrophic fuel failure, as opposed to a regular fuel failure.
Evacuate the vessel immediately.
You actually had to design this thing with a warning system for this situation. Oh no, somebody pulled out
Warning,
the flux
catastrophic failure of fuel
capacitor.
containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately.
Guess we die now. Maybe I should ride on
Warning,
this thing.
catastrophic failure
This thing
of
looks
fuel
like
containment.
I could drive
Evacuate the vessel
around.
immediately.
Define immediately. Unfortunately, these fast guys are going to be running around the Ishimura for the rest of the game now. Somewhere? Oh, okay, now I know where I am. Now I'm oriented the right way around again. We can watch the fireworks from here. Fire can't spread through a vacuum. We're safe, right? Why, not even shock waves from the explosions can hurt us here. And we've got armor, so what do we have to worry about shrapnel?
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Well, there's the giant kaboom. Oh no, the fast ones are aboard me. I swear I pulled the trigger twice and the gun didn't fire. Seriously, how did you get aboard? Ooh, let's cash in the diamond thing that I got from killing the really big one. There wasn't a single hidden door on the Valor? That can't be right. Not a single door you opened through the node? Oh, is it time to leave? Well, okay. What do we want to do? With 5... Let's see. I could get a damage up on you. 1, 2... In the long run, it's probably better to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 on its reload speed. A capacity and a damage. Not terrible. Oh, this thing is so many blank spaces on this thing. I just don't want to level it. I mean, it's probably freaking amazing, especially if you up the charge speed. The damage of it would just be unreal, but alright, that leaves the plasma cutter. Let's see. Wow, I could go out to here. With 6, I could get 2 damage. Well, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 damage ups. Not bad. There's a capacity in there, so I'd want the reload. That would actually close to max it, and then just a few more I could max its damage. I think that's the wise play. Speed would be good as well, of course. That would have helped a lot in the shooting gallery, I think. Well, actually not as big a deal. Alright, I'm gonna save 2 of them for the moment. I have a crap ton of ammo for this thing, so upping its damage will be good. Will be really good. All right. Still feel like I should be upping my air and my kinesis. Where are we now?
Isaac, I've located the shuttle Hammond found. Shit. No good.
Whoa.
That shuttle's brain dead. Someone removed the navigation cards. God knows why. There's 3 of them scattered around the deck. I'm downloading their locations. I can't access the doors from here, so you'll need a crew key. If you can find those parts, I think we can get that shuttle operational again.
This is a no area. Is this a chapel? Great. Mannequins! Oh, joy. Okay, there's multiple places we can go up, down. You're not mannequins. You're people with bandages on your heads and a single hole in your head. And what is that on your shoulder? From your heart to your... What the hell are you wearing? You have very strange fashion tastes. Someone is singing. This is just asking for a bunch of necromorphs that, the flappy ones that convert people into necromorphs to come in. Now playing! Crime was their passion. Hot duo! Rancid moon! Pure moon, pure horror? Is that what that says? No, wait, what is that? Something. Anyway. Bang, bang, kitty, kitty! Feel! Mechanics Feel June 11th. New music collection transmits this Friday. Virtual concert June 11th. See R&R director for TIX. Fuel Cakes. Bronson. Okay. Oh, what's this? Shaolin versus Space Ninja. Zero G Insanity. Can we see that movie? I'd like that movie. I'd watch that. La la. Sale begins Wednesday. Altman be praised. Oh, she's singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Sleep Block C. Class 5 personnel only. Only Class 5 personnel are allowed to sleep here, and oh look, more meat moss. Seriously, there is no possibility. Who said that? Who said that? Someone left their arm. Did somebody misplace an arm? Yeah, there. No rational being would ever look at this and think, oh yeah, this can be contaminated. Decontaminated. Next match, Virus versus Marauders. 0G basketball. It would be pretty fun. Not a big sports guy, but you give me 0G to play in and it's time. Embrace the extinction? Take us. Ready? Only one locker open. Level 5 suit. I have no money. I spent it all on upgrades. Level 5 suit, though. Zero ball rules. Step on the lighted platform to activate it and start the game. Jump to as many scoring platforms as possible to increase your score multiplier. Use your kinesis module to grab the ball and shoot it to the active basket before the shot timer runs out. Beating each level opens a locker with a reward inside. These are the game's rules. Just like real basketball. Okay. Jump to as many scoring platforms as possible to increase the score multiplier. Okay, okay. Well, this is...
Entering zero gravity.
Kind of... That! He won't grab it. Still grab that, though. Alright, we got our first of the nav cards. Oh shit, I can only jump between scoring platforms. I didn't realize that was the only thing I could step on. Oh, come on! How many of you are there? Oh shit. How many of you are there? I made the assumption that there was only 2, and then I kept getting hit, and I was like, oh. Okay, alright. Well, we got our nav card. I'm gonna switch to the line gun. Alright. I should be able to find an angle on them.
Entering zero gravity.
The game's just like, no, screw you. You have to move forward. this. Oh, it won't let me. It won't unlock. Why not? Why can't I move here? There it goes. What the hell is the whole...
Exiting zero gravity.
Uh-huh. So I took some hits. Yeah. A lot of intense music going on. Why am I having so much trouble moving?
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity. Entering zero gravity.
These balls are not going where I want them to.
Exiting zero gravity. Entering zero gravity.
Well, okay, fine then. The laser pointer on the grenade launcher says the grenade's gonna shoot like this, and then it doesn't. Turn. Sorry to disturb you, sir.
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity. Entering zero gravity.
Not to be funny. 3 of you once, all bouncing around shooting. Ridiculous. Oh, I have no bullets left. I can't reload, that's why. Doggone it. I'm like, reload, 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 reload. He's not doing anything. I'm like, what's the matter? What's going on? This is the stupidest place to fight these guys.
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity.
I would never fight these things out in the open like this.
Entering zero gravity.
Seriously. By the time I can find one of them, I'm already dead. This is the stupidest encounter. They are hogging the court. The line gun is supposed to be the best way to kill those. It's not working. The force gun is a great way to kill those. It's not working at all. Well, I can try this.
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity.
I can't actually jump while this thing's
Entering
charged.
zero gravity. Exiting zero
I
gravity.
think he felt that. Well, that was all the ammo that had. Maybe I've softened them up enough. In love. I think he's invincible. I think he's just glitched to be completely immortal.
Entering zero gravity.
The one who glitched yourself immortal? I used all my contact beam ammo, all my line gun ammo, a ton of plasma cutter ammo, and a ton of force gun ammo. Wow. But I have cleared the court. Alright then. When we come back, those floaty bodies will hopefully have gone away. And that will allow me...
Exiting zero gravity.
If I'm holding down the shoot button, then my heal button is a stasis button. We have one of 3 control chips in the basketball court because someone put it there. Ridiculous things to do. None of these bodies move, right? Any time to have that pop in, did you? You could have waited until I passed through this room a half-dozen times. Developed a bit of a false sense of security, but no, you just went straight for it. Okay. I should just go back in that tram and go any place but here. Alright, where's the shop? There's the shop. Yes, I thought so. What? No. Okay, no. Alright. Hold up. Where's my level 5 suit schematic? I need to go back and look. United We Ascend? Is Unitology a New Hope or another scam? By Carrie Von Otken. If you've been living on Mars the last 200 years, you might have missed the fastest growing religious movement in history. Unitology boasts the following of millions, counts powerful CEOs and officials in its ranks, claims $78 billion of stock in multi-global companies, and owns 2 of Earth's largest financial institutions, GPSG Financial and Unitas Energy Investments. From its beginnings as a cult of personality, Unitology has become a respected, established religion. Most people know the basics. 200 years ago, Michael Altman, a professional of anthropology, blew the whistle on what he claimed was the biggest cover-up ever instituted by Earth government, the discovery of an artifact or marker which proved beyond any doubt there is alien life in the universe. The government labeled Altman as a kook, but his claim struck a chord with some, and his mysterious death soon afterwards fueled that interest. Unitologists believed the marker contained a code, the key to eternal life, through rebirth and ascension to heaven. The kicker is you have to die first. They say the government is hiding the marker somewhere, keeping its secrets for themselves. Across all of human space, Unitologists praise Altman's martyrdom and await the day God comes to take them to their new life beyond death. It all sounds pretty harmless, but like any cult, there is a dark side. Unitologists are ranked in the church. Nobody ever talks about it, but most of its critics believe there are at least 3 ranks above the average believer, or initiate. Within each rank, more of the church's inner workings and research is revealed to a follower, and these ranks are achieved by one simple criteria: giving money and power to the church. Think taking all your money's bad? The church also requires members to donate their bodies after death. Why? What do they do with them? Nobody will say, and attempts to infiltrate the inner circle have failed. With their emphasis on transformation and rebirth, maybe we wouldn't like the answer, even if they told us. One rumor that also refuses to die says the church is funding a secret shipbuilding program. Some claim to have seen the fleet. No documentary evidence has ever been supplied, but the claimants all say these mausoleum ships, despite their huge size, continued on page 94. See, that would have been a great direction for the Dead Space 2 to be about. But you do actually, one of the coolest areas in Dead Space 2 is the Unitology church, but it's just like a recruitment office. You don't really get to get into it any, because there's nobody there or anything. But the moment I realized Dead Space 1 was better than Dead Space 2 was I was playing in Dead Space 2, and it was okay, and it really struck me when I get to the Ishimura in Dead Space 2, and it's just so insanely amazing, and I'm like, wait, the best place in Dead Space 2 is when you go back to Dead Space 1? Oh. They do a great job with it, though. It's really amazing. Alright, what I'm gonna do is... I can't do anything about you. Okay, your first capacity's way down the line. Alright. I hope I don't regret that. Alright. Let's see what we can do. No ammo for that. I've got limited ammo for that. I've got 2 shots for that. Okay, all we've got is the plasma cutter to speak of for the moment. That is our one weapon for now. Executive security hall. That's another hall. Alright, let's find that schematic for the suit. Level 5 suit. Hello, Marson. Ah. If you like Resident Evil, you'll like this game. The first Dead Space is a masterpiece. The second one's pretty good. The third one... is a game. There it is. Alright, let's try it. Let's play Zero-G basketball for a few minutes here. I can do this.
Entering 0 gravity.
How do I play it, though? How do I turn it on? Oh, here it is.
Starting game. Level 1.
Where's the ball? To the red goal? Oh. Oh, I see now. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm starting to understand this game. Okay. That's worth a point. Okay. That boosts the score multiplier again. And now I have to make the shot before the timer runs out. What color is that? Blue? Shit. Well, we're not doing good on our first game of it. Okay. Where's the ball? It's clearly a red ball, right? It just turned blue.
Game over.
Game over? Where is it? I get spun around too easily and don't know where I am. Oh well, if I leave and re-enter, it should reset, right? Actually, the ball seems to be completely non-existent.
Level 2.
Oh, level 2. I guess I did well enough to earn a point. A victory. There's one. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Yeah, I can't find the ball. Here, let's just restart. Since I can't see the ball, I can't possibly win. It's okay.
Game over.
That's right.
Locker unlocked. Congratulations.
I think that first ball is still in the room somewhere. I think I need to just leave and re-enter because I cannot find the ball. So let's do that.
Game over.
I think it's glitched. I think that's the problem. But if I slip back here to the lobby, and then I come back in, it should be reset. I have no idea where that ball ended up. That was ridiculous.
Entering 0.
Level 2.
There we go. How was that shot? Spun around. I don't see the third one, but point. Okay. Okay, I'll make the shot from here. I don't know if this looks difficult, but it's... Jump. 4 seconds. And then I can jump to the third spot. What's the score I have to get? I don't know why they're 4 different colors. I don't know how that affects scoring at all.
Game over.
Oop. Okay. Okay, I am on the ceiling, that's why. I think. Yeah, I was on the ceiling.
unlocked. Congratulations.
Nice. I'm glad people are rewarding
Entering
healing
zero
kits
gravity.
and ammunition in this world. Could you imagine if they were rewarded in other things? Like, I don't know, trophies? So each time it gives me a little bit less time to do this. Please open a hole. It's only giving me... It's making it much more difficult to score baskets, too. I'm gonna need to grab the ball and throw it now. 5 seconds. Okay. There anymore? Are you not give? Okay, I see it. I've been too greedy. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make this shot. They're all closed! Jerk! You saw that. All 4 of the baskets were shot. Way to screw me over. There's it. Could have made that last multiplier.
Game over.
Oop. Was that a win? I don't feel like that was a win. I don't feel like that was a win.
Reward locker unlocked.
Oh, that was a win.
Congratulations.
What's that? Stasis pack. And those all remain locked. Nice if you unlocked all of those.
Entering zero gravity.
Alright. Let's put the ball away and then start the next round.
Level 4.
Level 4. I bet there's only 5, like the firing range. Seconds. Where's another one? I don't see it. I'm gonna make the shot. The faster you make shots, the more shots you can pull off in a game. I think I'm actually getting a lot better at the zero gravity mechanics. They should use these mechanics in a game with Spelljammers. They should just use these no gravity mechanics just in general more. Even within the series, they stopped using it. I hit that. It's gonna game up in a second. Can I make one more?
Game over.
that's a win. That's a win. You can feel that's a win. Put that back in. Remember which way is supposed to be down. Collect reward.
Walker unlocked. Congratulations.
The reward walker's not opening up one after another in a row. Why are they opening up every
zero
other?
gravity.
Level 5.
Alright, this is probably as hard as it gets. I need to get 40 points. Oh, it's gonna alternate them this time. This is a long shot. Darn it. Fork! I'm unlikely to make it because I missed that shot. We'll see about that. Second, it looked like I missed that panel. Okay, good. This is as close as I can be to the nets. I call them nets, even though they're just holes. Okay, that was a good hit. Whoa, spun me around a little. There it is. Yes!
Game over.
My score was 6? One of the high scores 40? Is that what I'm reading? That can't be right, can it? I didn't do that bad, did I? Oh. Surely I did better than 6.
Exiting zero gravity. Entering zero gravity.
Level 5.
Get as many shots in as possible. But we really can't afford to miss one. We want to get the triple score wherever possible. Okay. Isaac Clarke, 0G basketball champion. It was necessary. And fighting the necromorphs. This is what the true next game in the franchise should have been. He retires to be a sports star. And then EA would just come full circle and just go back to making sports games now starring Clarke. But they'd be fantasy sports. Sci-fi sports. And occasionally there'd be necromorphs attacking the stadium, so you'd have to run around and do a shooter for a bit, and then go back to sports. Get an EA executive on the line. I have a pitch for them. 1 second. Can I make another shot in that time? no. Fuck. I was, what, 3 seconds too late? I was 3 seconds too late.
Reward locker unlocked.
Oh, thank goodness I did.
Congratulations.
I got it. Ruby semiconductor. Okay, I believe that's it, right? We're done?
Level 6.
There's a level 6? There's no way I can win this, is there? There's no way I can win this. But he just handed out a ruby semiconductor. What's next? A diamond semiconductor? Handing me a ruby semiconductor is as good as handing me a level up. Open. There's one, there's two. There's three. Now I just find the ball. I kind of want to see what this would look like with multiple players. Because they would be competing over the ball. They'd be flying around trying to grab it out from each other. Two. I need another. Gotta max that multiplier each time. Where is it? There's one. Well, the problem is I can't look around while I'm flying, and I always get a little turned around. Oh, I was standing on one that counted as the first point. Maybe that happened last time, too.
Game over.
No! Not yet! Was that a winner? Hold on. Yeah, I felt that shot didn't make it. Hey, at least I have some feel for the controls at this point. That's actually good. At the beginning, I could barely walk.
Exiting zero gravity.
Power node.
Entering zero
Level
gravity.
6.
Okay. Okay, we're done here.
Exiting zero gravity.
Okay, so we basically got 2 level ups and a little ammo. Which I desperately need ammo. I'm actually sorely tempted to buy ammo. Alright. Alright. Back to another kind of shooting. The kind that makes dead things extra dead. Boy, I have a hard time navigating this room for some reason. This creepy, creepy room. My mind just refuses to accept the shape of it. That's not enough, is it? We need 30,000 more. Still, it's a good start. And that node may open a door. And the ammo is very, very valuable. Alright. 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 I guess we pick a hall and we get going. Oh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That one it is. Oh, hi. Waiting for me to put before you'll put on your performance, will you?
What do you cling to when all must seem so utterly hopeless around you? Dr. Cross was a true believer.
Is that a knife or a stake? Is he a vampire?
Now she awaits her transformation.
Have you caught a vampire?
A rebirth. Are you ready to ascend, Mr. Temple?
That's how they get the holes in the heads?
Have no fear.
Aren't you supposed to wrap his head in a bandage first?
Witness the conviction of a true believer! They are ready. Take them. Embrace them.
Dr. Tenma could fix his head. Please stand by. It's the mess hall. It's where we're gonna have a mess. I do need money, but I need ammo. Okay, that's gonna come in here in a second. That's good. How do I get down there? The elevator. Shooting you, or you could just act like I'm not shooting you. Just be like, no, I'm just gonna keep standing despite the force gun blasting me. These are the parts that want to ascend into that. Hopefully that has some impact. Let's see. For that. No ammo for that. high ground, Anakin. Broken apart. Generally, the Force gun does a better job of breaking them apart, but in this case, we'll fight smarter, not harder. Pushing the button to change a weapon. Hearing a lot of crunchy sounds. Some damage. Spent some ammo. But we prevailed. Can I help you, sir? I don't know how, but on the Valor, I swear there was a guy that was more horribly injured and obviously screwed than the one guy stuck to the ceiling, but I never saw him. And it was always a defining moment to me when seeing a guy who's you can't even mercy kill someone. I really thought that added depth to Isaac Clarke's character. I mean, considering the hell he's been through, you'd think that killing things wouldn't be a problem for him at this point. He kills human-shaped things all the time. Is it some rule he's imposed on himself? Because he knows how crazy a lot of the people exposed to this stuff become?
Mr. Clarke, I really must speak with you. I'm very close to your position, and I know you want to hear what I have to say. I can explain all this. So what happened? When you have the nav cards, I'll let you into the security station. We must talk. Hurry.
Real person? Can we ever prove that you were a real person? Why would you write infidel on a wall without a name? Just out of context. Earth, Spring Mountain. Back home flavor. Is that a cigarette ad? Feels like a cigarette ad. Earth E. breaks down with walking when you're on this meat moss ick. Oh my gosh, is that another one? Quit throwing those. Like the tentacle monsters. Oh. Excuse me, you're interrupting something. It's very rude of you, sir. Wait your turn. Cut in line. One already serving. I see it. Even one? I do not. Whoa! Right, let's see if that made them go away. Whoa, shit. My ammo. This is all the ammo in the world for me right now. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that's 6 more. We're saving up for the ultimate armor. Soap, showers. Can't even put a curtain between them. Ah, that was gross. That was really gross. Nobody wants to see leaping shit. Oh, do I have... Okay, cool. Only gun that's got ammo. And one panicked firefight could make me run out. Part of the problem is I can't panic because I'll waste too much resources. Part of it is just keeping... Actually, I haven't seen a fast one again.
The life support system in Sleep Block B has been shut down. You'll have to find an override nearby to get to the door.
What does life support have to do with anything? I don't need life support. I've got my own fully functional organs, thanks. And extra air in my suit. Like a few seconds at least. I don't need your life support systems. Keck, powering humanity's future. Wonder what this is. Restroom? faker. I don't believe you. What are you meant to draw my eyes away from? You can't not explore bathroom because they inexplicably store weapons in these. I should never leave a stone unturned. But what is this thing, by the way? Caution. Okay, I am cautious. What is it? I'm just gonna assume it's modern art and move on. Oh, the crew key doesn't work here. Oh, if it isn't our old friend, I can't see. Killed you in the food locker room. And again with the space gun. Oh, come on. He really tried. Okay. Well, if ever there was a time for the contact beam... Oh, wait, no. I won't be able to charge it because I'll keep getting yanked. Oh, my gosh.
The life support system in Sleep Block B has been shut down. You'll have to find an override nearby to get to the door.
At least I know everything's safe this time. I needn't be so cautious. Don't know what killed... Where is it? Oh, now you're just messing with me, game. Now you're just messing with me. No idea what killed that thing either. Or what just suddenly ate the body. Chowed down and made the body vanish. Alright, here we go. Oops. Crap. Okay, okay, over there. Okay. Oh, old friend. With a wall. Oh, come on! I kept shooting him the whole time! Wow. Okay. Enough of a gun to cut through this. Let's check our... I might have to buy munitions. I might have no choice. I might need stronger weaponry. If it wasn't for the charge time, the contact beam would really be the right choice here.
The life support system in Sleep Block B has been shut down. You'll have to find an override nearby to get to the door.
Alright, well... Two shots. Will that be enough? 2 hits from this and then switch? give this one try. What can I say? The line gun hits ridiculously hard. Even just 2 shots was enough to take the edge off it. I was probably really close to defeating it that last time it killed me. Us gamers get to say such interesting sentences. The last time I died. Normal people don't get to say that in their lives. I really should roll a few grenades down that hole. But Clark is too much of a pragmatist to waste grenades. He just moves on. Really, you should pilot the Ishimura into the nearest star. It's the only way to be sure. Override door lock. Thanks. All you had to do to override the door lock was pull a lever. The leg takes more hits than the arm. It's not the most efficient way, but it just kind of solves the encounter when you take a leg off. That door, though, that's not the door you just overrode the lock on. Silly player. You overrode the lock of a completely different door. That one, obviously. Block B, yes.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist. Entering vacuum.
It's okay. People don't need as much air when they're sleeping, so it's fine.
Exiting vacuum. Entering vacuum. Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Guess I should take another breath before entering the freezing cold room with ice everywhere. Boy, there's only one brand of soda permitted. Oh shit. You seem to be missing your head. You'll never get a head like that. Ha ha ha. Look out, stop, ahead.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Alright, we're gonna move deeper. There's 1, 2, 3. Oxygen. 4. Boy, they put an oxygen thing here. It's almost like they expected this to happen in this particular sleeping area. Maybe life support was very malfunctiony here. And this was a regular occurrence.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
I should just find the computer that's playing that automated message and shut that down. Clearly, that's the biggest problem with this area. Do I still have some of that poison I mixed up before? Only one restroom? That doesn't seem right.
Life support and climate system malfunction.
You just popped
Hazardous
out
condition.
of that. Great.
Please contact repair specialist.
Maybe I should level up my air on my rig one step. That thing wants to play hide and seek, clipping through the wall. I'm gonna slip over here and get a breath. And see if it's glitched itself back out. Nope. Maybe this will jolt it free. Nope. I'm just gonna assume that if that doesn't dislodge you, nothing will, right?
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Ow. Did that thing up there successfully shoot me? Oh. No, you're a completely different one. One tentacle left.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
I wonder where I can find the head engineer to tell him about all these problems here. .2414, that's the first time I think. Is that the first time we've seen a death?
Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Aha! One of the speedsters! Told you some of them would somehow get off the Valor to harass us. Oh, you pain in the ass. It's so much easier when I have the wide gun.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
I think I just used a full heal. That's unfortunate. Well, because I used the small heals first, and that's just... Oh. Well, now I have it. Someone just left one of the nav cards in this bunk room and another one on a basketball court. Very careless technician.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Okay. Alright. 2 different ways to get in here. Was there another door? No. Yes. A storage room. Those are full of all kinds of cool stuff, like duct tape and spare desks and ammunition and random semiconductors and... Someday we'll find power node storage.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
So is there really only one restroom here? Where's the woman's restroom? Do the women... Are there just no women in these bunks? Is this a men-only one? Or have the women learned how to not pee?
Exiting vacuum.
In addition to figuring out how to grow new arms, we also discover... Come on. Come on. Are you just gonna pretend like everything's... Oh, shit. Oh, crap. I've burned through all my ammo. Okay. Okay. Force gun is loaded. Not a full load on the line gun. We've got some energy there. Okay. It really felt like I was about to get attacked. Back to the commons! It's the second time we've seen you around here, Mr. Ninja. Really? Okay, alright, I guess we go back down. Okay, I think Oh. Got another one for me. I like them because you can use them to kill other enemies. Oh shit. And they're easy to kill. So they're easy drops. These things, on the other hand, drop nothing and just waste your munitions. And they're hard to hit. That's why I like the force gun, because it'll hit them no matter where they are with an AoE. Don't look behind you. Hear something? Don't look. Just keep going. Alright. What was this? I have 3 nodes. Alright. It helps immensely, yes. Alright. Max damage. Alright. I probably want the reload speed and the regular speed. At least. I don't know if I need to go out of my way for the other speed or the capacities, but I definitely want these. Then we'll probably go back to the... Alright, well, let's visit the store. Okay, yeah, I have to go down this other hall here. You know, at the beginning of the game, I was running into inventory management problems. But once I got like my first suit upgrade, I don't think I've ever really had to worry about that ever since. Because I've never had anything to fill my inventory with. Gotcha! Ultimate armor. Oh man, this is 6 level ups in price. But more armor. It adds up every single time I'm hit. It adds a little more value. Look at that. See, that actually looks like something now, doesn't it, Isaac? Not that weird, silly makeshift stuff you've been wearing all this time. That's worth a save. That is so worth a save. Alright, I don't know what's down this next hall, but I think it's in trouble. Look at him. Okay, I'm mistaken. That's not where I'm supposed to go, is it? Oh, okay. Well, I am extra grateful to have that button. There we go. Didn't I already do this one? I can feel extra power on this gun now. Oh, that is so much better. Those things took so many hits when I was first fighting them. This is where the 0G. Oh. Okay, so the key works on this door. Cool. If it wasn't for the track button, I don't know how I would figure that out.
Unitology is truth. And your death is the first phase. Be deterred by the physical methods of transformation. Soon, you will be beyond any physical concerns. You must have food.
Well, I do need a shower.
is not a tragedy. It's God. Its truth is even more fantastic. On the planet below us, we have found a marker. God's plan is unfolding and we are its inheritors. We will ascend as we always knew we would. Unitology is truth. And your death is the first phase. Be deterred by the physical methods of transformation. Soon, you will be beyond any physical concerns. You must have faith, fools. This is what we have been searching for all these years. This is what we have been waiting for. Don't listen to them. Come back. Come back.
Now.
How can you be turning away from the church in this vital hour? Do not abandon your faith. What's happening on the colony is not a tragedy. It's God. Its truth is even more fantastic. On the planet below us, we have found a marker. God's plan is unfolding and we are its inheritors. We will ascend as we always knew we would. Unitology is truth. And your death is the first phase. Be deterred by the physical methods of transformation.
No one would
Soon,
buy
you
your
will be beyond
line of
any
crazy
physical
talk, sir.
concerns. You must have faith, fools. This is what we have been searching for all these years. This is what we have been waiting for.
Well, let's see. Man, how angry would you be if you opened up one of those and there wasn't any treasure inside, just a bunch of angry necromorphs? Ammunition. So, I have lots of force and contact specifically. Alright. Well. Fine, I can squeeze through here. Do those beds have anything on them? No, I can't.
Methods of transformation. Soon you will be beyond any physical concern. You must have faith, fools. This is what we have been searching for all these years. This is what we have been waiting for. Don't listen to them. Come back. Come back.
Nope, not that one.
Can you be turning away from the church in this vital hour? Do not abandon your faith. What's happening on the colony is not a tragedy. It's God. Its truth is even more fantastic. On the planet below us, we have found a marker. God's plan is unfolding and we are its inheritors. We will ascend as we always knew we would.
Okay.
Unitology is truth. And your death.
There. Nice. And now we don't have to listen to Crazy Pants. No. Alright. I don't know why these beds have their things glowing and working, and the ones we found in the other rooms didn't, but... Alright. Okay. But they've made it very difficult for me to go backwards. I suppose this is a great time to have a monster jump out and attack me. Okay, some of these out. Well, she seemed like a happy person. Okay.
This time, there will be no escape for you, my friend. You
Here
have been
comes
most
hell.
resourceful up until now, but my creation is free. Reborn in the fierce heat of life itself. Now it's time to play your part.
I can't run. Why can't I run? Why can't I keep my gun down? No, put the gun down. I can't run because he won't put the gun down. I don't know why it's stuck. What's the matter? Okay, something is broken with the controls. Normally you hold a button down and he draws the gun and then he moves slowly and aims and you let go and you can run. He won't put the gun down.
This time, there will be no escape for you, my friend. You have been most resourceful
I have
up until now,
no idea
but my
what
creation
just
is
went
free.
wrong.
Reborn in the fierce heat of life itself. Now it's time to play your part.
But now I can. Did I get through it? Okay. Wrong way. I need stasis.
Isaac, that son of a bitch just overrode the door lock. I'll try to run a bypass. Hold on.
go. Ah!
Excellent work, Mr. Clark. Excellent work. Now, come and meet me in the executive area. The door is unlocked. Be quick.
I just used a full heal again.
Isaac, be careful of Dr. Kine. A lot of what I've discovered so far has come from his records. This man has clearly gone insane. He might be unstable, maybe even violent.
All right. Oh boy. All right. Yep. Door is going to be unlocked now, yes. Hi. They'll let me get in the same room as you.
You've made it! Oh, thank God you made it. I've been following your progress. I know you want to repair the executive shuttle and leave this place, but escape is impossible at this point. The shuttle shock point drive is destroyed. No. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. At first, I lost hope. I tried to scuttle the ship, sabotage the systems. But Amelia, she changed things. The church, they think the marker is divine, but they don't know what's happened here, what's been released. Look. Look at this. That is what we found in the core of the planet. Mercer calls it the hive mind. It's the source, controlling the necromorphs telepathically. We were so stupid. But Amelia, she knew it could be stopped by returning the marker to the planet. The marker was containing it within the planet. Return the marker and seal the hive mind. Please. I'm sorry, Amelia. I bear much of the responsibility for this tragedy. Now, I must take responsibility for ending it. And atone for my sins. But you can help me. If you repair the shuttle and bring the marker back on board, we can end this forever.
This gets back into my theories about the marker being a marker for whatever their weapon is and everything else. Clearly wanting to have been delivered specifically to kill this planet. So the delivery mechanism wants to keep it on this planet. But, of course, we know in the later games they decide it makes moons. Maybe old rapscallion with kinesis can kill the moons. Nice photos. Where am I? Executive. Sleep. Block. Oh, wow. Executive skills. Oh! room service. Isn't that nice? Switching. First I break your legs and you think I'm gonna let you crawl away, do you? Stop closing. I need you to be open. So I can pummel. No. I want you here. Untie this chair. Okay. Well, that was as efficient as I could make it. Not nearly efficient enough. Lots of copies of the same magazine. What is this? Is a rock. You have 4 rocks in your decor. But why? And who's that down there with the 2 guns? I suppose they could be 2 flares. I suppose he could be a wizard. But I'm gonna guess those are 2 guns. I don't have any to reload with. Alright. A book. Mining accidents. Hey, Peter. Yeah, we're just about done with this chapter. And for today. Boy, the executives do get nice digs. Look, they get even their own infested, monstrous box. And their own art. Look at this. Yeah, I thought so. The executive shuttle. Nice. Not as much stuff as I was hoping. Goddamn unis are running the ship. Known so far. Captain Matthias. Just kind of a list. Well, one of the executives isn't in the cult. How did he get to this position of power?
Captain's log, personal. I want to set the record straight. By the time this log is heard, my actions will have been vindicated. I'm a unitologist. By now, it's probably no secret that we shouldn't be in this star system. Just another illegal mining job for the company. That is until the colony found the marker. That was when the church took an interest and chose me to lead this pilgrimage. They also ensured many of the mission crew were devout. My primary instruction was to get the marker up from the colony and on board the ship. Dr. Kine, the CSO, is an expert on the original marker and was tasked with deciphering this new one. He says he's making good progress. My decision to quarantine the colony is sound. They've got some kind of epidemic down there, and I can't allow it to infect the ship. Not with such precious cargo. Not when we are so close. Planet Crack takes place tomorrow. We'll continue to decipher the marker, and when we return home, we'll pass all our findings and the marker to the church. The government isn't going to cover this one up. Altman be praised.
Yeah, well, it seems like your government knew something about what was going on. Seems to know that these things shouldn't be messed with. Until the next game, when it's revealed they're all about having these things and using them, but, you know, and making more of them. Oh, come on. You might as well just start the screaming and have them pop out the vents already. Sure would be nice to upgrade the vents with a whole bunch of lasers instead of fans. Alright. We're gonna prep the launch. Alright, good. How is our ammo? Very poor. But at least there's something. Biter be my first weapon. And we'll switch over to the force gun as needed. Well, where do you need me to go? I have the nav cards. Oh, you just need me to shove them here? Here you go.
Excellent, excellent. Wait there for me. I'm on my way.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Why hasn't the lady called me in a while? Leg biter, bite leg. Oh man, I need stasis. I need stasis. Just the immortal. I think we all know what comes next. Oh shit! Oh hi! Killing the fast kind. Alright, Mr. Immortal. Oh. just to increase my movement speed.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Let's try it again. A superior being, immortal. Supposedly unkillable.
It works. Yes, this will work. There's still time to make things right. The shuttle needs to be released before launch. The control platform there. I need you to guide the undocking procedure while I start the shuttle's engines. This will make us home again. Hurry! I'll take the shuttle up to the flight deck where the marker's being held.
Okay. I want the item that the regenerator dropped. There you go.
Shuttle locks disengaged.
I'm en route to the flight deck. Meet me there and we can load the marker on board. Yes, Amelia. Soon we'll take it home.
I don't know if Kind is crazy or not, but we need that shuttle. Let's keep him on our side. For now.
The single regenerator was so cool. You got to freeze it, you got to burn it, and all that. The sequel games, they're just like, what if we just throw a whole bunch of regenerators at you? Isn't that better than one? Until you just don't care anymore. Until you're just like, blah, walk away. We'll make the ammo more
Your
plentiful
time
too.
has come. No need to be frightened. No reason to fight. Many have gone before us, and now it's time for us to take the voyage together. Transcend death. Future take its course. Join me as I gaze upon the face of God.
He looked away. Isaac Clarke turned his head to look away from it. Oops. Play. Even though he doubtless didn't like that guy at all. You saw him. You saw his head turn. Anyway. Wrong way. This way. Oh, no. The force gun just completely ends those things as an encounter. It's just like, no, I'm not dealing with those. And the super enemies that they raise? No! It doesn't happen. Force gun. I guess a reload would be nice. I don't think I had a stasis recharge point this entire area. I believe that the next chapter is the final chapter for so that'll be tomorrow. Well, I mean, how many times did we run into things that didn't work on at all? But if you want to, you can use the other guns. Honestly, I think every gun in the game is really good, except the flamethrower is garbage. There's a reason I didn't pick that one up. Maybe that you could argue that the contact gun is the least good of them. Maybe. You could make that argument. The line gun is my favorite, though. The line gun is my favorite. And the force gun is just so useful. But, probably the easiest way to play the game, as I've said a couple of times, is to use nothing but the base gun. And then you can invest all of your level ups into other things, like hit points and stasis. No, it's completely terrible. It doesn't. The enemies don't flinch when you set them on fire. You have to get right up in their faces, and they're just gonna smack you around while you're trying to hose them down. And then to add insult to injury, it doesn't work in an airless environment. And you do fight in airless environments a fair amount, so it's like, that's just... It was already the worst thing, and then they just stack an extra disadvantage on it. If I'm gonna fully upgrade it. I think I'm pretty satisfied with this. It's only one step short of max attack speed for it. The damage is good now, really good. The capacity, its reload speed is fast. It doesn't need capacity. These two reload so slow. I would like to pursue the force gun, but this one just requires so many level ups and so many dead levels in it. I could get the full reload speed. There's damage, I don't know. I've long wished to take that extra duration point on stasis and the kinesis and air. Get the last mine upgrade. Yeah. I like the Ripper a lot, but I have a very hard time using it, and I often take a lot of hits when I'm trying to use it. It's a very efficient weapon. The machine gun, the burst rifle, I know I played through a game where it was one of my weapons. I remember it being difficult to aim at limbs compared to the other weapons. Like, this thing's got a nice spread and you can cut in different ways. The burst rifle is like got a time. It's got to be aimed more precisely. And it's super easy to waste ammo if you're not careful. I have no idea what speedrunners do, but I think the burst rifle might be the pro weapon. Might be what the pros would use, but I could be completely off on that. I tend to like the heavy weapons, as you can tell. The line gun being my favorite, the force gun just being insanely useful, and the contact beam are all the weapons it gives you the least ammo for, because they're the hardest hitting. I just like these things to go down and be down, please. And the force gun, just get away from me, get back. And then when a whole bunch of little crawly things are at you, you're just like, nope, get rid of them. Yeah. I don't think the force gun is one of the best weapons, but I think that it's a necessary tool, because it's just... there's nothing else that does what it does.
Mr. Clark, I'm approaching the shuttle hangar. You must find your way to the cargo bay. The marker, it's being stored in there. There's a cargo loading lift there you can use to deliver the marker up to the hangar. Please, You must help me with this. It's the only way.
Oh, anyway. Yeah, well, it actually hits all their limbs at once when you use it. The force itself just kind of pushes them and doesn't do much damage, but the grenades do good damage. But they're difficult to aim, and they'll bounce around when you miss and do nothing. There's quite a few weapons that ignore cutting off limbs, actually. The aforementioned flamethrower, but that's hot garbage, so we'll just pretend like that isn't on the list. Mines from the line gun. Jeez. I think there's another weapon that ignores limbs. What are the other weapons? Oh yeah, the force gun ignores limbs, sort of. Yeah, you're not targeting limbs with it. I don't know, I like the force gun a lot. But that'll be it for today. Tomorrow will be the finale. So. Honestly, I don't know if there was a way they could have made the flamethrower really good in this game. It would have had to have a much... Like it diffuses fire, which is not how flamethrowers really work. It would have to shoot flaming fuel all over them and ignite them. But anyway, I think it would have been better as an attachment, as an alt-fire on another weapon. Like, could you imagine the flamethrower attached to the burst rifle or something? I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't have worked. The flamethrower in Parasite Eve 2 attached to the rifle was good. It was useful. It wasn't the best attachment, but it was a hell of a lot better than the bayonet. Anyway. Yeah, I remembered the game being short, but the game is actually longer than I remember. Anyway, until next time and every time. Whoops. This is Hadriex signing off. Bye.